Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeff Ricky Howard, here to give you my picks for the Academy Awards for 2019. People have been asking me, Jeff, how come you haven't posted something? And I realized that I haven't done it. But I'm got my official ballot here from ABC, from the Oscars. And of course, because I'm getting older, my eyes are flattening, and I have 20/20 vision, but I just can't read. So look how small they print this. So anyway, I am not going to do some real labor-intensive graphics next to me with each nomination as I read it. This is going to be down and dirty, okay? I'm just going to give you my picks. I'm not going to bore you. I'm not going to, et cetera, et cetera. So let's just start right here. We'll start with Best Supporting Actor Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Yeah, can I read? Maybe. Mahershala Ali in Green Book, Adam Driver in Black Klansman, Sam Elliott, hey, Migo. Star is Born, that was terrible. Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me? God, he was so good. And Sam Rockwell in Vice. My pick, usually I say what I think is going to win and what should win. And this time it's the same. Mahershala Ali in Green Book. I just absolutely loved Green Book. He was so phenomenal in that. I know there's a lot of controversy over that movie right now. What was real, what wasn't, an exploitation, all that kind of. But he was just magnificent in it. He's great in everything he does. So I'm going with Mahershala Ali for Green Book. Let's do Best Actress in a Supporting Role. I'm going to cough, excuse me. All right, cut that out. Sorry, I'm just losing my voice today. It's freezing here in Vegas. If you're watching the news, it's been snowing and it's crazy weather here. I'm not used to it. Best Actress in a Supporting Role, we have Amy Adams in Vice, Marina Darteviera, I hope I'm saying that right, in Roma, Regina King of Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone, The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz in The Favorite. Now, of course, I love The Favorite, but I think both those actresses will cancel each other out. The two, Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz, will cancel each other out for The Favorite. And also, I just think Regina King at Beale Street Could Talk. I thought she was fantastic at that. She's phenomenal in that. Such emotion, such fantastic. I think she's going to take home Best Supporting Actress come Oscar night. All right, let's do Best Actor in a Leading Role. We have Christian Bale in Vice. Was he amazing or what? Bradley Cooper, Star is Born. Love you, Bradley. Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate. Van Gogh cut off his ear. Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. All amazing performances. I mean, that is such a strong category. I mean, they're all fantastic. So it's really difficult to choose the best one. Again, I love Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. He was just fantastic. But it's Rami Malek. Come on. I mean, he was Freddie Mercury. Even though I thought the movie was not very strong, I had a lot of problems with Bohemian Rhapsody, but nothing with Rami Malek. He was a jerk to me kind of at the Critics' Choice Awards. We won't go into that, though. Message me, I'll tell you. Is there going to be an upset? Maybe by Christian Bale, I think. I don't know. This is a tough category. It really is. I mean, if Malek wasn't going to win, it's just really difficult. I thought Viggo was just fantastic. But I'm going to go with Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody. And now, actress in a leading role, here we go. Yalitza Aparicio. Oh, Jesus. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to say this out a little bit. Yalitza Aparicio. Did I get that right? I interviewed her, and I can't say her name right. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. For Roma, Glenn Close and The Wife, Olivia Colman for The Favorite, Lady Gaga, Star is Born, and the wonderful Melissa McCarthy in Can You Ever Forgive Me? I love Melissa. It's a shame that she was nominated for such a great role, but just other performances. Again, this is such an amazing category this year. Olivia Colman for The Favorite. She was fantastic. Lady Gaga, our own here in Las Vegas. I love you, Lady Gaga. And I just think, I don't know if Hollywood's going to give it to you this year. I really don't, even though you were fantastic in it. I'm going to do the safe bet. Glenn Close and The Wife. She was fantastic in that movie. And I can't believe that little movie got all this attention and it came out months ago. I'm so happy for her. So I'm going to do the safe bet and do Glenn Close, The Wife. And as I messed up earlier, I think if there was an upset, it could be Olivia Colman in The Favorite. Now, normally Best Picture and Best Director go together. I mean, duh, right? But there's only been a handful of times where it hasn't gone hand in hand. And this year, it's kind of tricky. I'm going to be on the Roma bandwagon, Where's my stuff? I have all this Roma stuff over there. I loved Roma. I've seen it like 6 or 7 times, a couple times in the theater and on Netflix. I love putting it on in the background. It's just something about it is so hypnotic and relaxing and just fascinating. Every time I see this film, it's just something different every time. So I'm on the Roma bandwagon. So I'm pulling for Alfonso Cuarón for Best Director and for Best Picture and Best Foreign Film. If it does this, it'll be the first movie to win Best Picture for a foreign film. It's all in Spanish, but there has been, in recent weeks, some momentum. Can I even speak today? Momentum for Black Klansman and for Spike Lee. So that could just, maybe, you never know. Maybe, you never know. Now, I think one of my all-time favorites this year too was Green Book, but Farrelly was not nominated for director. I mean, how ridiculous is that? So I don't know if they'll split it. Can you imagine that? If he got director, if Alfonso got for Roma, and then Best Picture went to Black Klansman. So there could be some upsets in here. I don't think so. I really don't. I didn't read the Best Picture nominations. Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice. You know, everyone loves Black Panther, and I think just being nominated, being a Marvel comic book movie, is phenomenal on its own right. I mean, you know, what, 10 years ago we gave it to plus we gave it to Lord of the Rings. That's my Emmy back there. I did a whole hour special on the last Lord of the Rings. So we got a fantasy in there, and then last year Shape of Water. So that could be a tremendous upset. Who knows what Hollywood's going to do? So the Best Picture category, since it just could be something interesting. I'm hoping, you know, if it's a by the numbers, if it just, like I said, you know, it won't be an exciting Oscar show that's 4 or 5 hours long. So Bohemian Rhapsody doesn't have a chance. The movie had too many problems. The Favorite, I think, is too kind of quirky and too weird. I don't know. I don't think it's going to do it. A Star is Born. Poor Bradley. He didn't get director. He should have. That was such an amazing. And Vice. I don't think it has the momentum for it either. And Black Klansman, man, can you imagine if Spike Lee took that away? That would be just an incredible moment. But I'm going to stick with Roma. I'm not going to go through all these other categories because you have lives and so do I. Take these off now. For more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey Howard in Las Vegas. Make sure you watch the Academy Awards this Sunday because they're predicting that no one's going to watch. It's going to be really a bad telecast with no host for the first time in 30 years. I will be tweeting live as they happen, like I do every year, and I hope you'll join me. I'm Jeffrey Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks so much for joining me. Again, I'll see you next time.